Hi, my name is Matilda and I'm a first-year student studying education and psychology at the University of Bath. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about dealing with stress during exams during your first year of uni, as well as dealing with getting the grades back for exams. So in my case, I didn't have many exams. Most of my grades were based off of coursework, and my final grade for a unit would be based 100% on one or two courseworks, which can be very stressful. But the first thing that helped me kind of like deal with that stress is understanding that it was my first year at uni, and therefore examinations would be very different to what I was used to doing in the IB and throughout my school years. So understanding that the way that I would be tested and assessed was different, and the way that those assessments would be graded were different was crucial, because it really helped me understand that if the grades that I received back were not what I expected, I could not justify it, but kind of explain it by the sense that it was my first year and my first time ever being assessed that way. So there is an adjustment and range of kind of uncertainty based around assessments in your first year, and you kind of have to learn to deal with that. But another very important thing for me was finding people in my course and finding people that have the same expectations for themselves that I held for myself, and the same kind of like method of studying. And in that way I kind of created a community where I could approach people and feel understood and supported, and kind of talk my feelings out and talk out my stress, because that really helped me kind of like talking and voicing my stress. And lastly, what really helped me, especially dealing with receiving grades back, is really getting to know the grading system, because it's very different to what I was used to in high school. So obviously I would receive like a 60% or like a 65% or like even a 70%, and to me that in high school that would have been like terrifying. It would have been like an awful grade. But when I really got to know the UK grading system, I would understand like, oh, that's actually a good grade. So it's really important to like understanding and get to know it before kind of like beating yourself down on it. So yeah, that's all I have to share today.
Hey guys, we're just days before finals start and the pressure's been gigantic. So far, it's been a pretty hectic semester. Me and my classmates had a lot of projects, workshops, and papers to work on, so that's why I've been a little off the grid. I've been struggling a lot lately with stress and managing time, so I decided that today's video was going to be about this. This is a voiceover video, and you'll see me working on a uni project that I was absolutely worried about, but I decided that I would make the most of it and get help from my friends whenever I felt overwhelmed. I think this should be talked about more, because I know that I'm not the only one that's been going through this, and I want to be able to help others deal with stress and managing time the best way possible. I'm no expert, but I think this advice can help you as much as it has helped me. First of all, don't be so hard on yourselves. I know that pressure is most of the times created by the university's environment, including professors, classmates, etc. But if you want to achieve great things and you're being hard on yourselves, you're going to worsen that pressure and end up both mentally and physically tired. Know that you're giving the best you can. Another important factor is that when you have a lot of things to do and you're stressed about it, you have to take a breath and organize them in priorities, doing them in a more efficient way. Taking a break is key when being stressed. These breaks are essential. They're me times, and you can decide how many breaks between activities you'll take. You can watch movies, listen to music, sleep, take a shower. You choose whatever you want to do, but make sure you do so that you can be the best versions of yourselves. And that's it. Bye!
Hey guys, so next week will be my finals week of this quarter, which means I'll have a lot of project dues, I'll have some tests to take, and I understand as students we can get very stressed out and just burned out because of it. And it's something that I actually been talking about with my classmates. We have some group chats, and we have been talking a lot about this, about feeling anxious and stressed out because of the projects. So I thought I would share with you some tips about mental health, okay? So at SCAD we have like this organization called Vioo, and it's basically for mental health check, and they just want to make sure that you're okay. So if you're not feeling well, if you feel burned out and you're so stressed about the projects and assignments, make sure to talk to someone. It's really helpful. And if you're not yet comfortable with that, just make sure to talk to other students. This is something I didn't do last quarter as much as I should, because we're online and because of COVID, it's just I was so far from them, and I just felt like we weren't friends enough. But now with the group chat, just know that everybody is going through the same thing as you, so it's kind of easy to talk to them because they understand you, and most of the time, if not all the time, they are feeling like you're feeling. Like I'll send out I'll send out like a Snapchat message talking about like this project and how I'm anxious about it and how like I don't know how to do this or that, and they will help you and they will support you and just say that they're going through the same thing. So make sure to talk to people. And the same thing about your professors. At least the professors that I got, they're there for me all the time. They make sure to say this. They're always available, and just keep an open communication. I think this is key. This is like my tip for it. And if you're not the type of person that likes to talk about it, just take a time for yourself when you're feeling too much stress or so anxious. Just take a little breath, take a walk around the corner. This is something all my professors used to say. Just calm down, just take a walk around the corner. You don't have to be stuck in your computer the whole day. Do something for you and things will get better. Okay? Thank you for watching and stay hydrated.